I don't know which Matric student I'm talking to right now. Matric learner at some public school, it's possible. Get rid of the excuses. My teacher is not serious. Sometimes he doesn't come to work. Sometimes all those things. That's his issues. You just sit down and grind. You have a textbook. You get that syllabus, man. You know what you're supposed to learn on all those things. You learn those things, man. If it's not there, we're living in a time of social media. Download some PDFs, get some question papers, man. Practice those things. Because questions are more likely to repeat. If it came like this last year, this year it will come like this. But it's the same question.
My dream. I go beyond the fears and limitations of other people. I am a motivator.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Motivo. Today I'm going to talk to the Matric students or Matric learners or matriculants or grade 12 learners, whatever and however you want to put it, man. I want to talk to an average South African who is in Matric right now and who is very determined to make sure that they're in a position, they have a better future, because that's what we go to school for, right? I know there are others out there who don't like the 9 to 5, want to drop out of school so that they can do some music, drop out of school, you know, and become like Bill Gates or your Zuckerberg or your Steve Jobs, you know. You are inspired by that, you want to follow through and all those things. I'm not against that and I'm not against the people, but I'm just going to talk to the average South African man who sees education as their means of a way out of poverty and a way of changing their lives for the better. One thing I can tell you, man, whether you are ignorant or not, please listen to me and listen to me carefully. That piece of paper that you are working towards, which is your certificate or your diploma or your bachelor or whatever you want to call it, or umalusi, it's very important and crucial in your future, man, because now the amount of marks that you're getting will determine the amount of opportunities that you will be getting after getting that piece of paper. And that will shape your future in the long run at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to make sure that you work hard. Work twice as hard each and every day, putting in the work, looking at the goal. The goal is to get to a varsity level. The goal is to get to a point whereby you attract bursary holders. You attract people who are willing to give scholarships out there. You attract people who have funding, who are willing to fund you. And unless you work twice as hard, you are not going to grab their attention, unfortunately. Which is why you have to work twice as hard. Because now, the amount of marks, they will what? Determine the varsity or tertiary institution that you're going to work. That on its own open doors for you. Number two, those marks, they determine whether you will get a bursary or not. Because people will not bet on a losing horse. People will not walk in faith. People are business people out there, man. They work with numbers. They work with results. You get what I'm saying? You get a level 7 or level 6s or 5s, they are more likely to trust you and therefore fund you so that you are able to further your studies, man. You get what I'm saying? So you just have to make sure that you work twice as hard, man. Work twice as hard, man. It's possible, man. It was possible for me. It was possible for my friends. It will be possible for you as well, man. It's still the same stuff, man. Same teachers, same everything, man. Same textbooks, same concepts, man. What you went through is what I went through is what you can go through too and be able to make it, man. I encourage you that it's possible. You can make it out there, man. You can win out there, man. You just have to work twice as hard, man. Work twice as hard. I know you come from a public school, government school. Some schools the teachers themselves are not even serious about teaching. I'm glad we're living in a generation of what? Technology. Living in a generation of social media, generation of internet, knowledge explosion out there, man. If your teacher is not willing to help you, then sacrifice that lunch money, buy yourself some airtime, get yourself some data, download some stuff, surf the web. There are better teachers out there in YouTube teaching about your math or whatever or whatever. There are better tutors out there willing to teach you, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You just have to tolerate zero excuses. No excuses here, man. Making sure that you are in a position where you are winning at the end of the day. For you to create those wins, you have to work hard so that odds will be for you, not against you, man. I know it's hard. It will take sacrifice at the end of the day. Live yourself as an adult, man, because at the end of the day, you'll be alone. 10 to 15 years from now, man. People will be fed up with you. You don't want to live as a beggar each and every time, man. You want to be independent and create a future for yourself so that you are in a position that you win at the end of the day, man. That paper, I can't emphasize the importance of making sure you get good results, man. Get good results, man. Get good results, man. Work each and every day, man. And don't be scared in the class, man. Ask if you have to. Yes, they will laugh at you, man. But who's going to laugh at the end of the day? Who's going to laugh? Who's going to have the last laugh at the end of the year? You can be a fool today, and tomorrow you will be wise, because the same question can show and pop up, man. To make sure you don't let the teacher go forward without you understanding, man. Just make sure you strive each and every day, man. If there's an availability of extra lessons, please take them. Even if you are paying, please take them. Because now, that 40 minutes of physical science or accounting is not enough for you to be in a position where you get an A or a B. You need someone who's going to sit you down and teach you these things, so that you are in a position that you are free to ask. You are not going to be free to ask in a class of 70 learners. There will be noise, there will be chaos, there will be all those things, man. Unfortunately, that's the state of our country. Most schools are overcrowded, you know. Therefore, you will need some extra lessons, someone who's going to take you through. If that's available to you, please take it. You get what I'm saying? Nowadays, we even have some lessons on TV. I used to watch lessons on TV, man. I used to watch lessons on TV as well. On what's that channel, 319. They give good lessons, man. They teach about life science, they teach about physics, economics, all those things. I used to watch those things, man. I had to sacrifice Rhythm City time, Generation time, what else? Muvango time to watch those things. I have to sacrifice, dog. I have to sacrifice so that I can get good marks. And lo and behold, I did get good marks, you know. And I got a bursary that took me abroad to study medicine. I'm back again. I'm working. I'm independent. And I thank myself. I thank myself for that Matric year, because I put in the work, and that put me in a position whereby I make it in life. Today I'm where I am today because I sacrificed a lot in that year. Sacrificed a lot of playtime, sacrificed a lot of, you know, dating time. Though I was dating, but I just have to make sure that I sacrifice a lot, man. A lot of sleep time, you know, a lot of weekends I sacrificed, man. You understand? It's a life of sacrifice at the end of the day, man. You just have to make sure that you win at the end of the day, man. You just have to make sure that you are disciplined. You make your books, that's your only job at the end of the day. You are a learner. That's your job description. What does learners do? Learners sit down and learn some stuff. Learners don't go out there, you know, every Friday out there sipping some beer at the corner, sipping some marijuana, all those things. Yes, you have parents who are taking care of you, but 20 years from now, hey, 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 hey. So you just have to make sure you take in consideration all those things, man. So that you are in a position that you create a better future for you. That's the start for you. You want to be a businessman, okay, it's fine. But you have to start somewhere. Earn that salary, accumulate it, be in a position whereby you start that business, retire if you have to, if you're producing enough income. But it all starts with that matric paper. It starts with that bachelor's, man. Oh, work so hard so that you attain and achieve it, man. To open doors for you. You will thank yourself, man. I am sure of that. You will thank yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are doing it for you. Though your mother will be proud and all those things, at the end of the day, it's for you. And it's for you alone, man. So that you are in a position where you win in life, man. I don't know which matric student I'm talking to right now. Matric learner at some public school. It's possible, man. Get rid of the excuses. My teacher is not serious. Sometimes he doesn't come to work. Sometimes all those things. That's his issues. You just sit down and grind. You have a textbook. You get that syllabus, man. You know what you're supposed to learn on all those things. You learn those things, man. If it's not there, we're living in a time of social media. Download some PDFs. Get some question papers, man. Practice those things. Because questions are more likely to repeat. If it came like this last year, this year it will come like this. But it's the same question. So you have to make sure that you are in a good position, man. Where you make sure you pass this thing, man. And you get to tertiary level, you continue working hard. You are teaching yourself independence from the start. Because in adversity, there you won't be having your parents who will push you. You have to push yourself. Therefore, you have to learn to push yourself from now. You learn to push yourself from now. Get that material yourself. Study without anyone having to push you. That's maturity, man. People who do stuff without people having to tell them, I know I'm supposed to do this. Sacrifice, man. And towards your exams, please get rid of that phone. Get rid of that phone. Unless you wanna do study-related things with it. Get rid of that Facebook, man. Facebook won't leave. You bombard yourself with a lot of nudes and all those things and people talking nonsense and all those things. When it's time to get to your book, you're already tired. You fill your mind with useless things. How are you going to learn in that state? Matric year is a year of sacrifice, of which it's something that you have to engage in. So that you are in a position that you learn. And you learn hard. And you make sure that you make it out there. And you will thank yourself later. I can assure you that you'll thank yourself later, man. You'll live a life of independence at your varsity. You'll be living, you'll have a nice room there. Why? Because it's so nice, man. It's so nice to have bursaries fighting over you because you made it so well in life, man. People want to invest in you. They want to bet on you. It's so nice, man. You want to work hard to be in that point. If you're not in that point, you go for the family, and as fast and everything like that, man. How are you going to get funding if you have bad results and you failed? No. You don't have to delay yourself. Make sure you work hard, man. Make sure you work hard. That's just a message of encouragement. A message of inspiration and motivation so that you create for yourself a better future, man. Those friends that are leading you astray, you have to ditch them if you have to. Sitting in the corner there and all those things. By the way, it doesn't matter where you sit in a class. Unless you are not surrounding yourself with people who want to make it out of that matric year. You just have to surround yourself with people who want to make it. There are people we know this guy is excelling in maths, this guy is excelling in physics. Those guys are more likely to be friends. You stick to those people, man. Befriend those people. Adopt their lifestyle. Those guys, they study, bro. You just have to study, man. I don't care how much of intelligence you are, but if you don't study, you will fail. If you don't study, you will fail. If you don't study, you will fail. I don't care how intelligent you are, but if you don't study, you will fail. So everyone who's making out there, they are surely studying, man. Because it's a standard to you, because, you know, there's just that constructive competition amongst us as peers in Matric, you know. We tend to, you know, I got better marks in maths. We were engaging in that kind of healthy competition. It healthy because it pushes all of us. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you will trick your friend into saying, I'm going to sleep, but actually you're going to study. You get what I'm saying? So teach yourself to study, man. And intelligence is not enough. You have to put in the work. Work smart, but then work hard, so that you produce good results, man. People will be proud of you, and you will be proud of yourself. You create a great future for yourself, man. This is for you. This is to create a better you, a different you at the end of the day, man. Matric, all the best. Thank you. Danko.